everybody to just give yourself a little space. You got a lot of space here. Arms are down by your side, palms face up, and let's snuggle the shoulders under a little bit. And close the eyes. So today's theme is seeds of change. Before we start, I want to make a specific time, a specific moment that you get in touch with the purpose that you are here for. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing right. It could be physical, mental, emotional, whatever it is, it is. And if you're anything like my NFL players, they say they're in my class so they don't get fined. Hopefully, you're here for a more beautiful purpose than that. So just take a couple deep breaths in from the toes, from the fingertips, gather right into your body center, that purpose. Be clear, be specific, definitive, and absolutely sure. Everybody take a nice deep breath in. Hold that purpose. Hold the breath. And exhale. Good. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. And bring the arms over your head. Nice big full body stretch. So if you need to clear your space now, do that. Give yourself the area. You're arching the back, you're reaching, you're taking your yawn for the day. Good. And you're going to press your low back down, and we're going to start to move. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Head stays on the ground. Okay, let's try to keep the legs nice and straight. If you have low back problems or a little bit of back pain, then you're going to bend the knees a little bit. But go like you mean it. Let's try not to be perfect. Let's try not to be all slow and timid. Just go. Go. That's it. Go. Flexing those feet. Exhaling when the arm leg comes up. Inhale and the arm leg goes down. Remember, we're supposed to be having a little bit of fun, right? Smile. This is not brain surgery here. It's yoga. There's a lot of serious right now, so we're going to have to shake that out of you. There you go. Keep going. Let's go 2 more on each leg. 2 more, nice and big. Notice what you feel. Which hamstring is tighter? Which shoulder feels resistant? And once you get that second one, draw the knees into your chest. Squeeze them in nice and tight. Let's remember that purpose. Let's be clear, sure, and rock yourself up and back. All the way up to seated, all the way to the back of your head, up and back, up and back. Little fun, like you're 10. We even got a little one. She's schooling everybody right now. Not only is she smiling, but she's rocking up and back like it actually is a little bit of fun. Good, keep going, keep going. All the way up and back, all the way up and back. You're going up so quickly, you might even go through your knees. You're going back so far that you're stretching out the back of the neck, the base of the skull. You're massaging out the spine. You're stimulating the spine, the blood flow, the nerve flow. 3 more. Did you just get a headache? And then somehow, some way, make your way into standing forward bend. Some of you can roll right into it. Some of you might take a couple days, but just whatever it does, get there. Set those feet up, hips width apart, parallel. Grab opposite elbow and dangle the upper body over. This is where I get to single out the type A's, because you won't let your head go. Let your head go. Let your head go. Imagine you have a light coming out of the top of your head, which you actually do. You want to shine the floor. You don't want to shine the stage. So let the head go. Even if it's every exhale, and notice what you feel. Are you feeling calves, feet, hamstrings, back, neck, shoulders, whatever it is? Think left, think right, think front body, back body. Good. Okay, so you're going to release the elbows. So apparently I can't go any further over than this either, Elena, just remember. Stop here, you get feedback there. Okay, so stay in the center. Hands to the floor, bend your knees, rock and roll again, because we're going to do it until you all smile. So let's go again. Up and back, up and back, up and back, up and back. And if you think I'm kidding, test me. Okay, come up to seated. We're going to cross the ankles if you can. Roll over your legs. Scoot back to the back of your mat into extended arm child's pose. So since it's the seeds of transformation, we're literally going to dig out the ground. We're going to think of our purpose this entire time. We're going to stay close to the ground. We're going to till the soil. We're going to mix it up. And then we're going to create some wind and rain and sunshine. So arms are out, nice and far. Knees are wide, big toes tucked. Even though I can't see your face, there should still be a smile on your face. So palms are flat, and you're going to slither through into a cobra. That means your head is low, hips are high. A nice cobra pose. If you feel like going high, go high. If you can't today, unable to comply, keep it low. Roll your shoulders up, back down. Shoulders up, back down. And then lower it back down. And we're going to slither back into child's pose. So hips high, head low. When we slither forward, roll this imaginary ball along the floor with your nose. And when you slither back, you're going to pull that ball back with your chin. So let's try to keep the head low. Keep going. Forward and back a few times. Palms flat, fingers spread. That's where you're drawing up the energy. Those hands are your plug in the socket. You want a super strong connection to the energy. Couple more times. Slither forward. That's it. Feel that stretch in the anterior spine. And then feel the relief in the child's pose. And next time you slither back, we're going to go into downward facing dog. First downward facing dog is a real good assessment of what's going on. So firm plug in the socket, that's your hands. Check them out. Equal space between each finger. Shoulder width apart, palms flat. And then draw up through your plugs to your shoulders. Shake your head out no. Shake your head out yes. Wiggle around the hips, the feet. Good. Find those tight spots. If you don't identify them, how are you ever going to open them up? Good. Maybe high on all 10 toes. Maybe you're sinking the heels. Every effort to stay. Just when you want to come out of that down dog, don't. That's it. Holding, breathing, lifting, lengthening, keep changing it up. Nice. Okay, you're going to drop your knees down to the ground, cross your ankles, sit back onto your butt, straighten your legs out in front of you, seated mountain pose. Arms up to the sky, palms face each other. From the hips up, you're lifted and light. From the hips down through the entire length of the leg, you're grounded. If your back is not complying, if it feels a little tight, just bend the knees a little bit. Feel that lift. Nice. Maybe rock left to right, like a little self-soothing. That's it. Take a deep breath in, look up, heart up, and exhale, fold it over. Best seated forward bend you can muster up today. Doesn't matter how low, all that matters is you're breathing and you feel a stretch. Lance. Good. Inhale, get longer. Exhale, let go. It's a big magnet on my refrigerator. It says let go or get dragged. Pretty simple, right? Reach beyond your feet, come up to seated mountain pose. And one vertebra at a time, lie down onto your backs. Lie down onto your backs. One vertebra at a time. Once you get there, arms are down by your side, palms flat, and bring yourself up and back into your plow pose, or any kind of version of plow that you need to do for your back, best you can. If you can, legs are straight. Snuggle those shoulders under to protect the neck. Good. You could just go to happy baby. So grab your feet and just pull. There you go. Nice. Good. Separate your legs over your head if you're in plow. If your feet touch the ground, if it's your lucky day and your feet are touching the ground today, you feel amazing, reach down and grab your big toes with your first two fingers and thumb. And you're going to come up to Upavisa Konasana. You're going to come to a balancing pose, legs out nice and wide. If you're not able to reach your toes, come up to seated, grab your toes, and try to get to that position somehow, some way. Good. Heart through, shoulders back. And this is the best. Most of you are going to go up and back 16 times. So don't get frustrated. Smile. That's all. I saw you smile. I saw it. If you get pissed, it's never going to happen, I guarantee. Good. Fold it forward, straddle, forward, bend. Just fold yourself forward. Don't get turf burn. You'll have a little empathy for the athletes right now. If you go home and there's a little sore spot on your heel, that's what that is. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Whether your fingertips touch the floor, whether your heart touches the floor, it's irrelevant. So nice. That's every bit of me on top of you right now. As you come up to seated, bring the legs together, lie back down onto your back, knees bent, feet flat. And bring it up into a nice bridge. Not a wheel, not a back bend, don't panic. Interlace your fingers underneath. Use your whole entire foot. Lift the heart, lift the hips, and let the chin come to the chest. Good. Go higher. Just when you think you're high enough, I think you can go higher. Don't conserve your energy. You're afraid I'm going to make you hold it for a long time. Go a little higher. Feel your right shoulder. Feel your left shoulder. Are you even? Are you even in both feet? Do you feel both arms? Take a deep breath in. Lower it down. Knees into your chest. Rock and roll. All the way up and back. Still got a couple of you with a puss on your face, so we're going to rock and roll again. Good. Good. Cross the ankles and come up to standing on the knees. Level 1 is toes tucked. That's it. If you can, untuck the toes. But if you're not sure, arms up to the sky with toes tucked. Tuck that tailbone under, get length in the body, and your right arm is going to come down. Try to make a connection with your right heel. Camel pose. If you can, left arm comes back. Good. Grounded through the legs. Press forward through the hips. Lift the heart up to the sky and drop your head back. A circle of energy. If you can't go that far, put your hands on your back. Good. Press the hips forward more. Outstanding, Jim Birdie. What? Good. And then come forward into child's pose. We're going to go through it one more time, a little faster, and move on. So scoot to the back of your mat, extended arm child's pose. You're going to slither forward and back 3 times. On that third time, end up in downward facing dog. Head low, hips high. Use your triceps. Bodies or elbows close to your body. Palms are flat. Good. Finish each move. Hanging out in down dog. That's it. Take a deep breath in, hips high, high on all 10 toes. Sink the heels. You're going to walk or jump or do whatever you got to do to go through to seated. Legs out in front, seated mountain pose. Arms up to the sky. Deep breath in, exhale, seated forward bend. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale, get length. Exhale, get depth. Inhale, get length. Exhale, get depth. Let go. Let go. Let go your neck. Let go your jaw. Let go your belly. Reach beyond your feet and come up to seated mountain pose. And one vertebra at a time, lower down onto your back. Palms down by your side. Plow pose. Plow pose. Good. Wide leg plow. That's it. Reach around and grab your toes if that's a possibility right now. And rock it up to seated. Balance. Hold there. Hold. Take a deep breath in. Bring the heart through. Shoulders back. This is your ta-da moment. This is your center stage moment. Do it again. Do it again with fun, sunshine laugh. Go. Go. Because now we're all watching. Go. It's fun. Ready? And then straddle forward bend. Good. Best you can. Inhale your long. Exhale, surrender. Good. Come up, legs together. Bend the knees down onto your back into bridge pose. Get deeper this time. Maybe interlace the fingers. Some of you hold your ankles. Let the chin come to the chest. Very nice. A little higher, and lower it down. One vertebra at a time. Knees into your chest. You're going to rock and roll 3 times. On that 3rd time, standing on the knees, camel pose. Toes tucked or untucked. Reach the arms up to the sky. One arm comes back. Survey the scene. Can my other arm come back? Doesn't matter if it did before. This is now. Now is different than before. Now is different than tomorrow. Hips forward, head back. That's a good one. If you could see me, it's a good one. And then through that belly button, through your heart, bring your hands down to the floor and downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to get some wind. We're going to get some rain. Palms flat, fingers spread. Right leg up to the sky. Right leg up to the sky, nice and high. Palms flat. Extend that body as long as you can. Replace that leg on the floor and left leg up to the sky. Good. So we're going to try to keep the legs strong and straight. And what you're going to do is down dog kicks for me. Just keep alternating. What's your name? Ella. You rock, Ella. Keep going. Kick. What I tell you about being perfect and cautious? Exactly. Thank you. Kick. Kick. This is your moment. This is your moment. This is your energetic moment to let it go. If down dog is difficult for you, be on your hands and knees and still kick. 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 Don't get me mad. Kick. You're making me lock my jaw. My hips aren't going to open. It's all going to go downhill. Keep going. Kick. Like this. Kick. 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 I know you can do it. Kick. 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 Good. Kick me if you want. Imagine my face right there. If that gets you going. And everybody end with that right leg up to the sky, nice and high. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to bring that right foot forward between your hands. Left foot flat. Warrior 1. Good. Sink the knee. The waist down sinks. The waist down grounds. Remember your purpose. The waist up lifts. Is air. It's light. It's sun. Open it up to warrior 2. Big wingspan. And reverse warrior. Keep bending that right knee. Don't come out of that right knee. Good. Bring that left hand up to meet the right, if that's a possibility for you today. Deeper in the right knee. Deeper in the right knee. Awesome. Open it up to warrior 2. And then right angle pose, whatever that means for you. If you need your elbow on your thigh, do that. If you could put your fingertips on the floor on the inside of your foot, great. If you're rocking today, everything's open, everything's in sync. Right fingertips on the outside. And you're going to use that left arm, and you're going to make big circles. Big circles. Big circles. Huge long wing, not a T-Rex arm. Big wing. Back stroke, front stroke, I don't care. Just pick. That's it. Feel your feet on the ground. Launch off your feet. And the next circle brings you right back up to warrior two. It's a big inhale. I don't know when I'm going to learn not to go over there, but eventually I guess. We're going to windmill the arms down, and you're going to press back to plank. Hold plank nice and strong. Palms flat, fingers spread, push the floor away. Wrist joint right underneath your shoulders. Awesome. This isn't happening for you today, just drop the knees down. Otherwise, out through the heels, top of the head, find your body center and radiate out equally from each point of the body. Right leg comes off the floor just a little bit, just a little. That's it. If you're solid, if you're good, reach your left arm out to the front of the room. Reach out for help and feel that dynamic opposition. And plank pose and switch. Left leg up. Find yourself. And maybe right arm. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. Plank pose. Chaturanga. Can you believe we're like 20 minutes in? It's our first chaturanga. Upward dog. And downward dog. So you're going to walk your feet in a little closer to your face, normal, a normal downward dog. You're going to keep your arms straight and strong. You're going to keep your hands exactly where they are. And you're going to come forward into an up dog, but you're going to keep your toes tucked. You're not going to have as much range. So go ahead. Now. Let's do that now. Yeah, good. And then downward dog. And keep going. So normally I work with a timer. I didn't bring my timer today. You're lucky. Arms are strong and straight. They never bend. Inhale, up dog. Finish it. Shoulders back, heart through. Exhale, down dog. Keep going. Keep going. Ella's not quitting, so you're not quitting. That's it. She's super focused too. Keep going, keep going. Who cares when I'm gonna stop? Get that out of your head. Remember your purpose. What was your purpose? Is that what you were thinking? Did I read your mind? 3 more. 3 more. Best 3 ever. Oh my gosh, best 3 ever. Downward dog. Left leg up to the sky. Split kick, go, kick, alternate kick, kick. Remember, we sowed the seed. We tilled the soil. We salutation to the earth. Now we're creating wind and weather and rain. We're going to leave you with that purpose definitive. We're going to know what it looks like. We're going to know what it feels like. It's in alignment with our goals. Keep going, keep going. And with the left leg up to the sky, nice and high. Take a deep breath in on the exhale. Left foot forward between your hands. Right foot flat, warrior 1. It's funny when warrior 1's right? Open it up, warrior 2. Fix that gaze. Big wingspan, shoulders down. And reverse warrior. Maybe watch that left middle finger, bend that left knee more. Beautiful. If you can, right hand comes up to meet your left hand. Holy abs, Batman. Open it up to warrior 2. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, right angle, whatever that means to you today. Once you get there, circle your right arm around. Circle your right arm around. Big. Good. I don't care if you backstroke. I don't care if you front stroke. Some of you need to work on your past. Those are people that are backstroking right now. Some of you need to work on your goal setting and your planning and your future. Those are the people that are going forward. Doesn't matter. 2 more and come back up to warrior 2. Deep breath in, windmill the arms down, press back to plank pose. Straight up, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Stay there. Rock from left to right. Get out of the low back. Don't suffer. Move the hands back. Your wrist should be right underneath your shoulders from a side view. You should have a lot of strength and energy in the top of the feet. Legs are off the ground, and maybe you'll finally not feel pain in the up dog. And then downward facing dog. Hold it there and breathe. Think about what you just did. You good? Good. Shake your head out. No. Shake your head out. Yes. Bend the knees. Pull the hips back. Look to the front of your mat and walk, jump, or float to standing forward bend. That's it. Okay, you're going to bring your heels together and turn your feet out about 45 degrees. Your fingertips are on the floor in front of you, clawing the floor, maybe. If they don't, use a block. If they still don't, bend your knees. Who cares? Okay, and what you're going to do is bend your knees all the way down. Heart comes up, head comes up. Inhale. And then exhale, straighten the legs, drop the head. And inhale, look up. And exhale, down. Keep going. Keep going. That's it. Open those knees. That's it, sister. Throw that hair. Love it. Woo! When you're down, the knees are bent, the heart is forward, your heels are up. Can't even go this close. Unless you're just electric. Keep going. I didn't say stop. That's it. Yes, your quads are going to talk to you. Yes, your ankles are going to talk to you. Yes, you might get a little angry, and that's why you need to keep doing it. Let's go. Let's bring up the energy from the base of the spine. Bring up that purpose right into your brain. Clarity, it's going to shine out. Someone's going to look at you and go, oh my God. You know who you are, don't you? You know what you're about. You are clear. It's in your eyes. It's in your glow. Keep going. Keep going. Find a way. Find a way. Don't make excuses. Oh, God, how many more? Oh, I can't. One more, that's it. She keeps going, I'm not. Turn it around. What if we go another 5 minutes? All that matters is the one you're in right now, and then that one's done. Okay, 3 more. 3 more. And standing forward bend. Parallel feet. That's it. Shake out your head, no. Shake out your head, yes. Bend your knees, plant your hands, and put all your weight forward into your hands. And then rock back into your feet and forward into your hands. If your hands can't touch the ground, bend your knees. So we're starting to open up the wrists a little bit more, the shoulders, forward and back. When you rock forward, you're light on the heels. When you rock back, you're light on the hands. And leave the weight forward. Leave the weight forward a little bit more, just a little bit more, and then walk, jump, or float back. Take a risk. Do something you never did before. Nice. Take a deep breath in. Exhaling, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg up to the sky. Right foot forward between your hands. Left foot flat. Warrior 1. You've been here before. Warrior 2. Reverse warrior. You can go deeper now. That's it. Maybe the left hand comes up to meet your right hand. Back to warrior 2 and right angle pose. Find that center. Radiate out equally from your center. That means your head too. That's it. Big circles with that left arm. Now you're all like, I'm going forward. I'm not stuck in my past. I'm going forward. Before you knew, that was the truth, just so you know. Now you know. Keep going. Big, big, big. Come back into your warrior 2. It's a big inhale. Exhale. Windmill the arms down. Press back to plank pose. Heels drop to the right. Left arm up to the sky. Level 1 is right knee on the ground, left foot flat. She threw a curveball. You know why? Because if you do class with me, you know one of my big pet peeves, and I tend to have a lot, is that when somebody does the next move before I said it. Even if I was gonna do it, I switch it. Because you're not present, you're just worrying about that next move. Hold, breathe, look up, and back to plank pose. Take a deep breath in, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg up to the sky, nice and high, from the plugs of your hands through your toes. And then, now she's cracking up. Who's in warrior one? Left foot forward between the hands, right foot flat. Arms up to the sky. Good. Warrior one, like you mean it. Open it up, warrior two. Deeper than before. Shoulders down. Reverse warrior. And then I got puppy dog eyes, like, Right hand comes up to meet the left if you can. Feel the core. Back to warrior two. Good. Right angle pose. Circle the arm. Circle the arm. Don't be afraid to go back, though. You might need to work that way. Okay. I just tease. I keyed. Go, go, go. Whatever you do, go big, bigger, and warrior two. Big, deep breath in. Exhale, windmill the arms down. Press back to plank pose. My other pet peeve is when people drag the foot back. Oh. Hold plank strong. Drop your feet to the left. Right arm up to the sky. Side plank. That's not happening right now. Left knee down, right foot flat. That's it. Maybe you can look up. You happen to be on a nice soft surface, so you could take a little risk. Good. One more deep breath. And looking down. Plank pose. The deep breath in and chaturanga. Upward dog. Inhale. And downward dog. Exhale. Nice. So we're going to hold down dog, but this is a good time to take a child's pose if you need one. Obviously, you can take a child's pose anytime you want, but some of you won't surrender. But now's a good time. You're thinking about it. Deep breath in. The bug. You really dug this soil. You brought up all the bugs. Good. If you're in a child's pose, knees are wide, big toes touch. Feel the belly, breath. Head is heavy. Downward dog. Super secure and solid through your arms. Drawing up the energy like a plug in the socket, up the core to the arms. So you're almost lifted and floating through your hips. Notice your left hamstring. Notice your right hamstring. You have to fix your mat. I don't know why, but it's irking me. Let's make you straight again. There we go. If you were a swimmer, you'd be in my lane right now, and I'd be a little angry. Okay, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Good. Bend the knees, pull the hips back, walk, jump, float to standing forward bend. Heels together, toes out at a 45-degree angle, and all the way down. Chest up, and fold it over. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold it over, just like before. That's it. Smile on your face. Trick your brain. Build a strength. Give me a massage. Keep going. Breathe, feel, strengthen. Some of you have already, once I said we were doing this again, already turned it off in your mind. It's like, oh, I hate this one. Now we're doing it again. I don't know how many. You talked yourself out of it before you even tried. And that's the journey for you. It's that mind chatter, right? You tell yourself stories that aren't even true. All right, who's laughing right now? I hear a lot of laughing right now, right? I know she's looking at my shirt. I know it. Well, I love this shirt. I don't care what she thinks. She probably loves the shirt too. You start these mind chatters, these games with yourself, bring you into these tizzies of untruth. And you clog your brain and you're unable to move forward. And that's why you're backstroking that arm. 3 more. Good. Bend the knees, plant your hands, feet parallel. We're going to go through it one more time and we're going down to the ground. Promise. So let's switch that brain into the can do, am doing, I am great, know my purpose, plant your hands, walk or jump back, plank pose, fly, chaturanga, get the weight off, upward dog, deep breath in, downward dog, huge inhale, huge exhale, right leg up to the sky, warrior 1. That's it. Arms are up, open it up, warrior 2, reverse warrior, left hand comes up, meets, open it up, warrior 2, right angle, 3 big circles, left arm circles. On that 3rd time, sweep yourself up to warrior 2, inhale, exhale, windmill the arms down, press back, plank pose, heels drop right, left arm up to the sky, deep breath in, and plank pose, chaturanga. Upward dog, exaggerate it. Downward dog. Left leg up to the sky. Left foot forward, right, warrior 1. Good, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Maybe right hand meets. Warrior 2. And right angle. 3 big circles. On that 3rd one, come up to warrior 2, best one ever, and then windmill your arms down. Press back, plank pose, big smile on your face, because did you hear that swoop? Did you hear it? You're changed forever now, because you're going to hear it all the time. Heels drop left, right arm up to the sky. Thank you for staying in plank until I said it. And then plank pose, last chaturanga. Upward dog, big smile, downward dog, and drop down to the knees. Cross the ankles and come through to seated. Lie down onto your backs. Whoop, whoop. Good. Knees bent, feet flat. Make sure your head is on your mat because the turf's a little prickly. We're going to cross the right thigh over your left thigh. Okay? Right thigh over the left thigh. Not like a figure 4, like you're crossing the thighs. Okay, knees are into your chest. A little bit of a flex in your feet so we keep the knees aligned and safe. And slowly drop the legs all the way over to your left. Reach through your right arm. Right palm's going to face up. Good. So let's use that left hand to encourage the top knee to come down. I think it'll be a little easier on your back if you you don't like that though. You don't have to go over further, but when they're far, kind of changes. Okay, so trying to get that knee to touch the floor at the same time, the back of the right shoulder. The exhale is the let go. If it's easy for you, straighten the right leg, that's the top leg, right where it is. And you're going to reach down in the left hand, so you have to figure out left and right, do your little thumb pointer thing. Your left hand will grab as close to, if not, that right foot as possible. Good. You could find a different arm slot for your right arm. If you're not feeling much directly out of the shoulder, maybe it goes up. 10, 11 o'clock. Good. Good. in the right lane again. Do you notice? A little bit longer. Notice, is it low back? Is it shoulder? Is it chest? What's resistance? Energize the low back, reach the arm. Maybe you could slowly start to turn your chin to the right. If your leg is straight, you're going to bend it nice and gentle. And then come back to center, super slow motion. Whether you felt it or not in that pose, when you come out of it, you're going to feel how deep you went. So go nice and slow, uncross the legs. Feet are going to be as wide as your mat. Pigeon toe your feet and just knock the knees together a little. Especially if your low back is mad at you right now. Right, and just notice. Notice what you feel. Try not to give it meaning or adjectives. Just notice where in the body. Better, right? And then squeak those feet a little closer to each other. And now left thigh over your right thigh. Knees into your chest. Little flex in the foot just to keep the alignment of the knees. And slowly drop the legs to the right. It's going to be a totally different deal now. Might be better, might be worse, it just is. Give it time. Maybe you can use that right hand on the top of that left knee. Bring your knees in a little closer. I feel better on your back. And see how close to the ground that top knee can get. And reach the left arm. Left palm faces up. Maybe the chin can start to turn left. Maybe you have to rock left and right a little in order to get that low back out of mode of resistance and a little bit more lax. Relaxing it again. If it's easy for you here, you can consider straightening your left leg, reaching down your right hand. If you can't grab the foot, maybe you grab behind the knee or the calf or maybe your yoga pants or your sock. So you, because it's so easy for you, you can reach down with that hand, grab that foot, and then kick, 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 kick. Beautiful. Right? Just notice that left arm slot. You feel a stretch, you feel bicep, you feel shoulder. Are you okay, precious? You just zoned out a little bit. A little bit longer. If the leg is straight, let's bend that knee. And everybody, super slow motion, back to center. That's it. So feet are flat on your mat. Feet as wide as the mat. Pigeon toe and knock the knees together. Slide your legs out straight. Don't get too excited yet. We got one more stretch to do. What all I want you to do is flip over onto your belly. So you don't have to have your head at the front. Just flip right over. And move a little to your left of the mat. And you're going to be totally and completely flat on the mat, resting on your left ear. Okay, the left palm is going to be flat. Everyone's like left, right, left, right. Left palm flat under your shoulder like a push-up. So bend that elbow, palm flat. Good. Your right arm's going to slide out. And I want you to look at that right hand. The right middle finger is going to be directly in line with your eyes. So it's a little higher than your shoulder. Okay? Now you're going to bend your left knee and you're going to turn your head and rest on your right ear. I'll go over here so you can see me. You're going to gently press into the left hand and start to bring that left foot over until it hits the floor. That's it. Good. Can you straighten up my elbow? Now go. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's not. You got the turf on your face. That hurts. So your head is super relaxed. The only thing working right now is your left hand. If your right chest, if your right shoulder is tight, then your left hand's really doing the work to support you. If you're open, that right arm is long, palm is flat. Some of you will be able to bend both knees and get both feet flat without force. And someday, with attention and practice, the butt will be flat on the floor. So head is relaxed. You're getting down the bicep. Some of you feel front shoulder. Tennis players, runners, this is great for you. Anybody that tends to collapse the shoulders, works on computers a lot, at a desk a lot, collapses the spine. Now we're starting to elongate again so we can get the breath. That's excellent. So maybe you can go a little bit more. Be very mindful here that there's no force. It's gentle persuasion. If you decide to do this at home, do it where you're alone and safe. If you have a big dog or a little kid that thinks it's funny to jump on you when you're in this position, you could just imagine. On your own, you're safe. Good. Let me see. One more deep breath in. And slowly come onto your belly. Slow, slow, slow. Slide that arm down like a little snow angel. Just give yourself a breath or two, and then you're going to scoot over to the right side of your mat. You're going to extend the left arm out. Remember, the middle finger is a little higher than your shoulder. It's in line with your eyes. Once you're sure that your left arm is straight, palm flat, it's in the right position, then you're going to turn your head to the right. Bend your right elbow, right palm flat. Bend your right knee right where you are. No fancy weird things. And then roll yourself over. Might be better, might be worse. For you righties, it's probably a lot better. Right, you go slow. There's legs coming out of you. You have to get like that picture of just the legs. Notice the difference. Rest your head. That's it. Rest the head, rest the head. Left palm flat, fingers spread. Is that better? Good. Three more breaths. Do you know her behind you? Then you're allowed to touch her. You can put your hands on her, not that. All right, slowly come out of it. Onto your belly, slide that left arm down. Just roll back over onto your stomach, onto your back. Comfortable position, whatever that means for you. I don't want to get you too mushy right now, because you have a little bit more movement to do. But just remember that purpose. And did you fulfill that purpose, or is it something you need to do when you leave the room? And right now, with these last few breaths, this last bit of focused thinking time, think of 5 things you can do to propel that purpose. 1 thing you can do every day this week to take action so that it happens. Is it a phone call to make? Is it a letter to write? Is it a conversation to have? Is it something to do? Is it a stretch to do? Is it a cleanse? Whatever it is, think of 5 things you can do very specifically, very clearly to propel that purpose. Take 5 deep breaths. And I'm going to hand you over to the beautiful Elena. Namaste, guys. Good job.
Very, very gently. Just bring your knees into your chest. And we'll take some time here to